Hey everyone, this is Martin and this is the update of the release version of Retentional version 0.1, which is now out and available for download on the Google Drive. And this is a tutorial video, a very basic one, just going through each of the simple operations that are available in Retentional version 0.1. Just a big old caveat in the beginning that this early version is still lacking a lot of functionality that I would like to include. And it does have a lot of known bugs and probably some other known bugs, unknown bugs as well. So just please bear that in mind as you're working through this, and yeah, just keep it in the back of your head. So the first thing is, so let's create a palace first. So you start off here, and what I want to do is, let's say I want to remember a very basic sentence. What I'll do is I'll write in the sentence here within the text input area. And I'll just say my name is Martin and I'm from England. Of course this would be some text that you actually want to remember, or say I was born in 1981 in Manchester. Okay, let's say that was some text that you wanted to remember. Now if I go into the memory palace, I can use these top right arrows. That will take me to each room, and as you can see, the 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on have these yellow boxes underneath. If you click on them, that's a left mouse click, you will see that they actually show the third and the fourth and the fifth number and so on from this sentence that I've just made. So in this case, number 3 is down here, and number 4 is Martin, and so on. I can go to the next room and you can see there the sixth number, the sixth word, seventh word and so forth. And if I keep on going around to the next one, and there's number 15, and then there is no number 16, so that's the point at which the sentence ends. There's 15 numbers in, 15 words in here. Manchester on a rainy day, let's say. As you can see, as I've typed that on a rainy day, these other yellow boxes that you can click on appear, and they will show the word. So the navigation that I'm using for looking around is a left click and drag, and it's just a simple left click on the boxes to show the word. Now an easier way that I find to navigate around is to use the arrow keys on your keyboard. So by using the left and the right arrows, you can look at each of the points within that room in the memory palace, and it will also update the image there at the top. If you press the down arrow, it will navigate 5 back to the original room. So it's basically the up and the down arrow on your keyboard does what the left and the right arrows do up here, and it will point to the first location in those rooms. So if I press the down arrow, I'm going to position 1, I'm clicking the right arrow now, and as you can see it's updating there on the top. If I go to the up, if I press the up arrow there, it's skipping ahead 5 each time, and I can continue to look around. I can continue to click the right arrow on my keyboard, and I'm also moving to the different rooms. So it's a very quick way to navigate around. I personally prefer using the arrow keys. It's much faster than left click and dragging, but I'll keep the I'll keep these buttons in here for navigation if people prefer to use the on-screen controls rather than the keyboard shortcuts. So I'm pressing the down arrow now on my keyboard to move back, and you can click this very fast. You can go all the way to the beginning, all the way to the outside. That's totally fine. Now that I've got my sentence memorized here, I'm just going to click delete so that it's at the top. It should be already at the top there. Now that I've got my sentence, what I want to do is I want to save this. So I'll click on File, Save, and I've got a bunch of other save files in here, but I'll just put this Martin's background, let's say, okay, and I can save that there, and boom, it's saved. If I want to open one that I've previously saved, then I can click on Open, choose the file, click on Open. This will stay the original image that was on the for the last one that you had. That's something that I've got to change. That's a bug that I will update. But you can see if I press on the left arrow or the back arrow, or click on one of the locations in the memory palace, it's now gone to this new sentence that I've just opened. Okay, and I can see that there's 10 words in here. Now, obviously, for a memory palace, you know, you guys who are interested in this probably already know what to do. you choose a location, like this position 6 here, and I remember at the window, it's a monkey banging at the window who throws a rope through it and then climbs through. That is the O and the R. Now, one of the big points here, guys, is that currently this memory palace only has single images per letter. I've not added the ability yet to add a single image per word. So let's say if I wanted to, if I go back, I'm pressing the down arrow again, clicking on this first one, this is body. Now, I've got it set up so that for me personally, I could memorize any word using the images that I've connected to the letters in the alphabet. That is, for example, I can memorize the word thought or awe or sophisticated, words that are a little bit more abstract and don't have concrete, tangible, physical images connected to them. That is why I went ahead and did the single images per letter. In this case, body has been broken up into a bat, an orangutan, a dog, and yellow paint. So first point is that I will be updating it so that you, the user, can add here your own image per word. So let's say you don't like to do it like this, B-O-D-Y, 4 separate letters. Personally, I don't like that either. I can think up of an image of a body in my mind, which would make it easier to remember. And therefore, I want the ability to say, hey, options, add set images. Like, that's not working, that button there, but that's where it's going to be. Set images. I can choose the word body and I can add in my own image so that when I type the word body anywhere, it will show either or the single image for the body, or like we've got here, the 4 individual images per letter. So that's the new functionality coming along soon, guys. I am curious to know if people find this useful or not, as in the single image per letter. I personally do. It is pretty easy for me to remember, like the word thought. How the heck do you create a physical image, a tangible image for the word thought? It might be easier to break it up into more concrete individual images like I've got here. So, you know, in the case of A for apple, well, the doorknob is an apple. It's pretty simple. Convey again, another word which is very difficult to add a tangible physical image to. It's much more, it's an abstract word. So here I might have car falling down the stairs, which has been a car on the stairs, which a orangutan jumps up and plays with. He throws it at me, but I catch it with a net, and then he starts playing the violin, yada yada yada, whatever set of images or story you want to make. So that's the 2 points I want to make on that. Sorry, I seem to be trailing off. This is meant to be a tutorial video. So next point, what I can do again is I can open the Martin's background here. If I go on there and just click back, there we go. So if I go and try and remember this, say my name is Martin and I'm from England. I was born. Okay, I'm just roughly remembering the words there. I'm not doing any kind of mnemonic sort of imagination in my mind to really solidify that sentence. But anyway, what I'd want to do next is I want to test myself on these. Now I can test myself today, right after it. I can do a 52 deck of cards. I can do whatever sentence I want to remember. It could be a random set of numbers. Make sure as well, just a quick point on this, sorry guys, is you need a space between each word that you want to remember. If that's a letter, a number, a word, whatever, there has to be a space. If there's no space, the app will not know to separate them into different memory palace locations. All right. So let's just do a quick test on this one here. So clicking on the test button, let's choose test, Martin's background. Let's start the test. And right, I can't remember what was 16. I know position 16 is on the is after the bathroom. It's at the rear hall, but I can't remember what word it was. So I'll just say I don't know. Okay, it was wrong. My name is Martin. I was. Oh, sorry. My name is Martin. I was born. I can't even remember now, guys. But you get my point. What I can do is I can go through these. I'm just going to quickly click enter, and you can see in the top left here the question that I'm on and the total number of questions within the memory palace that I've just made. I am very quickly just going to do this, guys, just to demonstrate, because this video has gone on a little bit longer than I planned. I got 0 out of 19, that's a shame. Okay, I want to look up my reports. For the one that I've just done, Martin's background, I got 0, okay? I'll quickly do it again, and what I will do is I'm just going to at least get the first word, which is my, okay? I'll test myself again, start, choose the memory palace that I want to test on, Martin's background, start test. I'm going to put my, and I'm just going to quickly click enter. I'm clicking enter, by the way, guys. Clicking on the word, typing it in. I think this is case sensitive at the moment, guys, so please bear that in mind. Everything that you enter into your text down here might want to be lowercase at the moment, because this is also testing for lower or uppercase. That will be fixed, by the way. So I got 1 out of 19 this time. Let's click on reports and let's go down to Martin's background, and there we go. First I got absolute 0 and next I got 1. This is just some early text to help me understand what's going on. We call it debug text in the world of programming. You can see the date that it was done. This is an English date, so day, month, year, and then the time, and then the score that I got. So that might be handy for you at the moment. You can see with my 52 deck of cards that I did on day 38 of the year, I did another test on the 21st of February and managed to get 31 out of 52. So this is the percentage on the left side, and then these small blue dots here are the test numbers. A lot to update in the screen, guys, but it is functional, it is there. I think that is pretty much it. You can click on new if you'd like, and that will delete everything out. And that is pretty much it. There's going to be bugs, there's going to be things that need to be improved, but it would be awesome to get some feedback on what you guys think, whether it was useful, whether it was completely useless. Please be honest. You know, honest feedback is the best. What features you really want to see, and because when I get that feedback, it just drives me to improve it and get more things in. Do you want images, 1 image per word like I described before, or are you finding 1 image per letter pretty useful? Do you want 1 image per bigram, that is 2 letters, the most popular letters? For example, I think TH is the most popular bigram in the English language, and I use the image of a thorn in my mind whenever I see TH. So that is functionality I will be adding. Anyway, guys, more coming soon. Ask me any questions. Any questions, though, please post in the Retentional Facebook page on either this video link, the comment on this video, or perhaps anywhere within the page, and I will see that. And because sometimes messages do go missing on Facebook. Anyway, guys, looking forward to hearing from you, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye-bye.